Will be at the 25. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And from the 25, they worked it.
Call you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run. Could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Burrow now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Pushes him over. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Play action. Rolling to his right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, you know the team's huddle on the
bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Adam Troutman. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Here we go.
First down. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Back to Mixon on second down. Runs through the contact. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
You thought you had
Touchdown, Bengals. Robbie Anderson, 78 yards. And the Bengals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline.
That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for Cincinnati. On first down, Mixon. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. He will find his man Chase complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Here we go.
Oh, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On second down, here's Mixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Burrow. Well, he's going to go for it all. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 41 yards. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And they will take a knee here. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bengals, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
us.